My dear friends, it's all about the enlightenment, everything. It is the integration of yourself, of your divinity, of your aspects, bringing back together every part and piece of you in the physical body in this lifetime. Now, whether you then leave the body or whether you stay and really enjoy is to be seen. It's a decision I can't make for you. I don't even want to coach you on one way or the other. But in that moment of enlightenment, you'll know. There's no need to fear it. It is perhaps the greatest choice you'll ever make. There's no reason to fear the departure of the physical body. As I've said before, you've done it many, many times before. Very easy. It's difficult to even anticipate what human life in an enlightened state is going to be about. And I know that you ponder it, you think about it. What's that going to be like to be enlightened and physical? But right now, at least in this moment, the mind can't even imagine. Can't even. You can imagine what you would say through your creative, through your heart, through your feelings. But the mind can't even imagine. So what happens is that the mind, the human side, then starts fearing, starts wondering, starts backing away. My dear friends, you can't back away from it. You really can't. You made a very conscious choice. Everything is in motion. With what you know now, you couldn't go back to being asleep. You couldn't. And you've tried. And you've tried. But you can't. You know too much. You're aware of too much now. You can procrastinate. And you can distract yourself, which you're getting to be experts at doing. Or you can just take that deep breath. Have no fear. So the question to you now as we proceed, how do you want it today? Do you want it blunt and controversial?
Darling, you got to let me know.
Big question.
Should I stay or should I go?
And you're asking me, like I'm going to answer that for you.
If you say that you are mine, I'll be here till the end of time.
It's important to ask yourself why you want to stay.
One day is fine and next is black.
It's tough out there. Crazy, crazy energies going on.
If I go, there will be trouble.
You're tired of living with sickness or lack of abundance or family members that are draining you or just confusion.
So you got to let me know.
To make a commitment to stay is huge.
Should I stay or should I go?
The question of do I really want to be here is more about passion, and it has to do with abundance. Abundance, I'm going to look you straight in the eye. Abundance is directly equated with your desire to live. Wow. Directly equated with your desire to live. So it should be no mystery that so many of you have abundance problems. Why? You're not sure if you want to be here.
So you gotta let me know.
Big question. Should I stay or should I leave? I can't give you the answer. There's no right or wrong. The only thing I can say is please make a choice one way or the other. The in-between, the on hold is what is really driving a lot of you crazy.
Should I quit or should I blow?
You've gone this far with it, this many lifetimes of integration, of understanding the divine. You've gotten this close. It's the 11th hour, 59th minute, and 59th second, Why not? Why not just see what it's like to be enlightened and divine and human at the same time? Yeah.
Exactly.
Is that a valid reason? Absolutely. Absolutely. Why not? Because then you can go all around the cosmos and tell others what it was like. You're going to say, I did it. So that's the other big question. Should I stay? Should I go? Next question that comes along with that is, what is it I should know? Or specifically you're asking, what tips should I have? What should I be doing right now? Big question. What should I be doing right now? You've created this new dream state that you go to now. And instead of thinking about your problems, you're starting to dream about solutions. As you combine the mental and the creative. It's a nice blend because the mental understands the particulars of what needs to be done in your day-to-day reality. The creative brings in solutions and energies. The creative allows you to see some of the potentials that weren't being seen before. This applies to whether it's money, whether it's a physical issue, a relationship issue. Typically, you just worry about it, and your mind goes over, worries about all the details. But now, as the mental creative combine together, you can actually take a deep breath. And it's difficult to explain, but you stop thinking about it and worrying about it. The situation is still there, but instead of worrying about it, you actually release it. You release it. You don't focus on the details. At this point, you call in these creative energies. It's you. It's your creative energy, but you allow those to come in. And instead of mentally worrying about the problem, this comes back to the point of trust. You allow the creative energies to just wash it, flow over it, flow with it. You take a deep breath, let that creative energy come in, and just be with it for a moment. It's very, very simple. You just be with it for a moment. And you truly try to refrain from doing a lot of mental thinking about it. You breathe in, you feel your passion. Suddenly that brings in a flow, a stream of this creative energy. And creative is problem solving. Creative is opening new doors. Creative brings in passion and energy. So instead of worrying about it or thinking about the details, which the mind can attend to later, now you just breathe in that creative. It is truly the integration of the mental creative into this moment. It's very simple, and my dear friends, it's where you're going to. You'll suddenly see how things start resolving themselves. You don't have to you should not have to work at your life. You really shouldn't. But clarity brings results.
Okay.
We should write that on the board. Clarity brings results. Anytime you ever get into any doubt, you know those now famous words. You take a deep breath and you say, all is well in all of creation.